Hey Chamber friends, Paula McKinney here with another member meetup, and today we're diving into the world of tech innovation and smart business solutions. I'm here with Greg McHenry Jr., CEO and Principal Architect of Enterprise Resource Planning Solutions. Now, if you've ever wondered how to make your business systems run smoother, faster, and smarter, Greg is your guy. He and his team are helping businesses right here in our community harness the power of technology to level up their operations. Greg, thank you for being my guest on a member
Pleasure.
meetup. I'm so glad to
Very
be here. So let's start. Tell us a little bit more about Enterprise Resource Solutions.
So Enterprise Resource Planning Solutions is a business that was founded along the principle of providing seamless technological solutions that are aligned with business initiatives. So I founded the business in January of 2022. It started out as a kind of an opportunity. A former coworker reached out to me about a situation with a company he was working at, wanted to know if I was interested in kind of doing some freelance work. At that time, I was a senior enterprise architect for a major manufacturer. Actually, I was head of their business architecture for their North American operations, so I didn't have the time. And then maybe a couple months later, felt like it was kind of the right time. Started the business as kind of a part-time endeavor and went full bore into it around the beginning of 2023 and haven't looked back.
Nice. That's super exciting. Well, what sets ERP solutions apart from others in the industry?
Well, we focus on quality. That is our number one thing. We believe here that designing an enterprise resource planning environment is about making sure that it aligns with the business as opposed to making the business align with the software.
Nice.
There are a lot of companies, and there's some great organizations in the space where that principle kind of differs. We are very much customer aligned. We focus on business operations. We do have development capabilities, both here as well as additional resources remote. But we are aware of the financials. We design with that in mind. We design with the intent of ensuring that manufacturing organizations have streamlined operations. That's a part of any enterprise resource planning apparatus. But we're really big on a focus on quality.
I love that.
A medium-sized business for us would be some companies in revenue ranges from 10 to, I would say, 25 million annual revenue. In most instances, our customers are 50 plus. We have some customers that have had revenues as high as 500 million a year. So we do really kind of specialize in medium and large size businesses. I would love to get some small businesses. We just haven't had that opportunity.
Well, Greg, we've moved into your nice office here.
Thank you.
Is great. Your office space is beautiful.
Thank you.
So how do your service benefit businesses, especially those right here in our community?
So we are a full stop enterprise architectural consulting business, or really the formal term would be firm. So we look at the entirety of the business, everything from the chart of account structure through how the business is structured itself from a process standpoint. I myself am ISO 9001 certified. So we don't just look at setting up a business system, but we make sure that the business processes that the system will facilitate are such that they will flow through the system and that there will be systemic alignment. And how that benefits small businesses in the community. So technology is here. The advent of AI is a real thing. It's not going away. But it's a tool to be leveraged. I know there's a lot of consternation as it relates to artificial intelligence potentially replacing a lot of entry-level positions. I look at it as an opportunity for small businesses to be able to leverage the technology to streamline business operations, create efficiencies, and reduce cost. And so from my vantage point, that's one of the things that we do. We are also well-versed in creating systemic business processes. We create we do report automation. We kind of are a full stop in terms of being able to implement. So we kind of help businesses identify what their needs are, figure out where the opportunities lie. Sometimes they don't need all of that. Sometimes it's as simple as, hey, I just want to be able to balance I want to be able to balance my account structure. I want to be able to systematize my bookkeeping, and we help with that. Sometimes it's a little more, and we go that route as well.
Nice. So tell me about your staff. So I know you don't do this all alone, even though you sound very smart like you could, but I met some staff out there.
Absolutely. So Michelle McNeely is my project coordinator, and she's really well versed in the project management aspect of the business. So when we have customer projects, we basically create a timeline. We first thing we do is we scope. Michelle is in charge or responsible for identifying scope, determining strategic objectives based on what the customer's requests are, defining goals and milestones, and then giving us a go live date based on the projected needs of that customer. Caden Venters is my developer. He is one of my developers, and he is very, very well versed technically. Has a gambit of skills in terms of code and development. He is SQL versed, and he is also proficient in MongoDB. And he handles a lot of the development in-house. Nice. So form customizations through back-end customizations, stored procedures, anything that we need to do in order to modify the enterprise resource platform so that it can facilitate the business processes for that customer. Chantel is kind of my do everything piece. So you've met her. Yes. She is my personal assistant. And she really kind of functions more as an executive assistant. She handles a lot of the organization of the office itself and kind of keeps things going. I think I like to say she keeps me in line here. Yeah. So my wife doesn't have to come get me.
That's right. So if a business is watching this and they want to get in contact with you, what's the best way for them to do that?
So we have a website, www.enterpriseresourceplanningsolutions.tech. Our phone number is also 913-489-7533. You can reach us through any one of those mediums. We are also on Facebook as well as X and LinkedIn.
Nice. So you're out there. They can get you. So what advice would you give to businesses looking to integrate ERP solutions for the first time?
It's a large endeavor. It can be what you want it to be.
Sure.
Look at your business through an honest lens. Talk to somebody, whether it's myself or someone else.
Sure.
But if you're thinking about it, you probably know that you need it, or most folks know their business. That's one of the things that we talk about here as a team. Most organizations know where they are. They have a gut feeling, and if you have that gut feeling, then explore it. There are a lot of options out there in the space. It's not a one size fits all.
Yeah.
And so talk to somebody. We specialize in really kind of giving clients an honest assessment. 2 weeks ago, I was just in Storm Lake, Iowa, and spent a week up there to do a discovery with a manufacturing customer up there, just to do an assessment as to where they were, to determine they're already on ERP software, but they're trying to determine where they go from here. So there are organizations that do it. We do it here locally, and we're pretty good at it.
Yeah. You know what I like that you said, Greg, is you're helping the business where they're at and where they want to go. And I really think that's awesome. And that they can use all of it, a little bit of it, some of it, start with a little bit, go up to more. So that's great. Are there any upcoming developments or initiatives in your services that our members should know about?
We're looking at rolling out a support package for local organizations, specifically in the Independence area and the Kansas City metro area as a whole. So one of the things that we are preparing is it's essentially a subscription where we will allow organizations the opportunity to leverage our services for a monthly fee. It's a kind of essentially a flat fee. There will be a contractual commitment required. Initially, it'll be a year. And basically, what that gives companies is an opportunity to reach out to us. If they have questions, we'll schedule calls. We'll talk to them about what the state of their business system architecture is and give them suggestions, give them opportunities, and if necessary, take those steps with them. It's again enterprise architecture. For some businesses, it may not be that may not be the step that they need. It might be a little bit too big of a bite at the apple.
Sure.
It could be as simple as, hey, we want to create some automated reports. Hey, we're interested in introducing a point of sale software. So we specialize in enterprise resource planning, but that encompasses business systems and the processes that they facilitate. So it's not just ERP software, it's any software system that that business utilizes to facilitate its operations.
That is phenomenal. That's great. Well, Greg, thank you so much for sharing your time, your story, and all these exciting things happening here at Enterprise Resource Planning Solutions.
Thank you.
It's clear that you're not just solving problems, you're building smarter future for businesses right here in Independence and beyond. So, to our chamber members watching, if you're ready to streamline your systems or just want to learn more about what ERP can do for you, Greg is someone that you want to connect with. That's it for this member meetup. Until next time, keep growing, keep connecting, and keep supporting one another. See you soon.